This is Deborah Quinn with the Pastry Swan Bakery in Palm Desert, California. Today we're going to show you some ideas for making a Topsy-Turvy cake. What we're going to do is a Topsy-Turvy cake, which is basically going to be a crooked cake. Very easy to make a crooked cake. Anybody can do it. This cake, because we've started off a little too straight, we're going to make it crooked. And I've chosen a carrot cake just because it's going to be a little denser, a little heavier, but any kind of cake will work, any type of fillings. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just start on the top and take a little bit off, but I'm going to angle it at a crooked paste there. So you can see that is a little crooked right there. I'm going to flip this over. I'm first going to put a little bit of a frosting. This is just a simple buttercream here that I have in this bag. And it's going to be just a glue. We already have our fillings, the cream cheese in there. So we're going to just put a little bit of frosting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this cake around and put it back on so that we actually gave it more of a diagonal. So what I did is I took a piece off of it crooked, turned it around, and gave this a higher base. So next what we want to do is we want to make it a little bit more lopsided. It is definitely a crooked cake, as you can see, but we are also going to take a little bit off the edge. So if you're going to make a cake with a certain amount of servings, what you want to do is bake the cake a little bit bigger so that when you actually take a little bit of cake off, you're still going to get the servings that you want. So I'm tilting the knife in just a little bit so that I can make this as well a little bit crooked on the bottom. So now not only do we have a crooked shape on the top, but we have an angled shape on the side there as well. So, getting very crooked there. We're going to give this a quick icing and give it some color, and then I'll show very simple ways to decorate this up. Topsy-Turvy, we also call Mad Hatter, so it's anything goes, any kind of color is going to make this fun. Okay, we're going to give it just a thin coat of frosting on the outside, not only for taste benefit, but as well to make the European rolled fondant that we're going to place on the outside of this cake stick to it as well. This bag is what we call our easy icer. It's just a very flat tip there. And keep that crooked look on there. So while he's coating that in a nice blue color, I've taken some chocolate fondant, or you can just do a brown colored fondant, or any other color that you want to do. And I'm going to just cut out some strips, put a little bit of water on there so the fondant sticks to the fondant. Start at the top. And just follow my line of water that I've got going there. Once we put a message on here, is just simply use little square pieces of fondant that we've made ahead of time to set up a little bit. Make our favorite little ball decorations, which are just going to be really fun in there. We're also going to give it just some dots all around in the blue spots here. This is our Topsy-Turvy cake. Like I said, anybody can make a crooked cake. And those were ideas for some Topsy-Turvy cakes from the Pastry Swan Bakery.